on the water, doing it for Rollins College. Off the water, he enjoys playing soccer and, of course, training and skiing behind that nautique boat. So should be very familiar with that as far as the conditions are concerned. If you're tuning in and was with us yesterday, you're champion.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Pablo Font from Mexico, the 19-year-old cousin, of course, of our top seed, Patricio Font, as he's lining up with that toe hold to kick things off. Here we go. Toe 7, full 2 360-degree rotations now. Toe wake back-to-back reverse now into the center of the wake, back-to-backs, 5 to the front, 360, slide, wake 360 now. Wake back-to-back, toe wake back-to-back, it looks good. Toe wake line 5 back, look how fast that was, how quick he was spinning through that one there. Stand-up pass, Pablo Font from Mexico, wow.
You're right, we saw that in the preliminary round, that toe wake 5 over the top of the line. Take a look at this, spinning in and out of the rope into toe 7 front to front, and the speed is really picked up. We're looking at probably 14, 15 tricks in this routine, just packing them all in. Toe side slides, how do you like that? Now watch this, sets himself up, jumping over the line. Those are 360s in each direction. Squares up to the boat, and then look at the rotation through the hips and just stomps that toe 5 back.
Yeah, what a start here from Pablo.
Competitors doing great flips as well.
Yeah, the old inside the line, outside the line conversation it used to be. But we're back on the water now. It is Pablo Font from Mexico. Pass number 2, hand pass now. Looking to set himself up. Conditions absolutely perfect. Full twisting back-to-back. Lands on the top of the wake, though. Into the reverse. Flicks back to the front now. Front flip. Huge front flip. And into the back landing now. Transition back to the front. Back landing reverse. Flips back to front flip. Now, ski line O. Into the back position. Ski line 5 front. Ski line back-to-back. I think something like that. We've lost him down the other end of the lake, but what a performance there from Pablo Font. We'll have to go back to the replay for some of those.
Wow. I thought he was just going to keep going all the way down the lake. He was on fire there. Look at that front flip in replay.
Wow. How fast was it? He wasted no time getting that ski over the top of his head. Yeah, so look at that. Back-to-back reverse, and here it comes. Bring us through this one here.
All the way over. I mean, the height, elevation of that flip. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Pablo Font making his way into the pavilion. But it's almost like he just turned it up a notch here. Look at this, just motoring through the tricks. I thought he was just going to keep going all the way down the lake, just on fire towards the end of this run. I don't even know how he hung on to that last trick, and then he was able to get 3 more tricks.
No, what a this Masters crowd here in the pavilion and on the banks of Robin Lake. Put your hands together, please, from France, Louis Duplan-Fribourg.
And it looks like Louis out there on that quantum trick ski, still waiting for that final score for Pablo. It's going to be up there. There's no question about it.
He is really pushing it after they finish their trick run. Just keep pushing through and jamming as many tricks as they can. But here we go, Tyler.
Yeah, here we go. Louis Duplan-Fribourg coming in, and let's see what he can do. An athlete that skis with a lot of power on the trick ski. Back out of course. Here goes Mo back-to-back. Look at the height of these Mo back-to-backs. Spins out of that. That's the back-to-front flip over the top. And he is just working his way through this pass right now. There's a ski line back-to-back. Turns front outside the wake. Ski line 5 back into ski line 5. Oh, no! Goes down there on ski line 5 front, and you know he had his big front flip set for the end of this run and just couldn't quite make it there.
Yeah, what he was doing at the start of this run, he was motoring through those tricks. See that full twisting back-to-back, lands nicely, transitions straight back into the reverse, gets into that back-to-front flip, then works his way down. I don't know how he even edged. Didn't even look like he edged up the wake there on those last couple of flips, but gets that ski line back-to-back. Ski line 5 back lands nicely, tries to flick that rope under the line to come back to the front, and unfortunately going down there.
Sporting those up here, get some nautique gear. But here we go, Louis coming back in, pass number 2, Jared.
Yeah, rope on toe pass now for Louis Duplan-Fribourg of France. Starting toe 7, into toe 5 to the back to back, wake back to back, into the center of the wake now, motoring his way down this pass. Now toe wake 360, toe line 360, back into the middle of the wake, toe step line, back to back reverse, right towards the end. Can he go to the stay? Yes, into the 5, back as well, comes back to the front. That is a toe pass that he's going to be pushing up to get himself into first place in front of Pablo Font.
A very fine toe pass indeed, and it all builds up to the very end with that toe 5 step maneuver where he goes 540 degrees over the line. Just motoring through right there, in and out of the line. He spins in, out, over the top of the wake as he comes into the pavilion. Give it up for Louis Duplan-Fribourg. Take a look at this in replay. 540 degrees into the back position and then somehow finds the awareness to step front perfectly on balance.
That was poetry in motion, we say.
Gentlemen, give it up for Joel Poland!
Now, if you haven't watched Joel ski before, if you don't follow him on social media, do so.
Today, walk up, grab your picture with Joel Poland. Just a tremendous skier and person. Jared, he's coming in for pass number 1.
Yeah, rope on toe pass to kick things off. We'll talk when he gets down to the other end as we get through this pass. But let's see what Joel can do here to start things off. Wake 5, toe wake 5 back, now into the center. Doing those couple of toe slides to really pile on those points. Now toe 5 front, toe wake 360, a little bit of a bobble there, but gets back toe line 360, toe line to the back to the front. Toe wake line 5 back, toe wake line back to back, toe wake line back to back reverse. Going to go toe wake line front, no. Decides just to come to the front, but a great performance there, Joel Poland. He thinks he looks pretty cool, doesn't he? Just got his arms crossed, just cruising down the lake. But one thing I was going to say, Tyler, before he took off was we saw him in the jump yesterday. It's all good. You look down this list of trickers. You've got Patricio Font. He's a trick specialist. You got Louis Duplan-Fribourg. He's a 3-eventer as well, which is great to see. But to be at the top of your game, not only in tricks, but be in jump as well, and be competing for Masters crowns here in 2023 in 2 events, that has got to be something special here for Joel Poland.
Definitely. And it's kind of evolved to that point where we have so many specialists, and a guy like Joel Poland finding himself, he is so pumped after pass number 1. He knows it because last year...
Watch, isn't he?
Well, it is, and it does beg the question here, does he go for ski line 7 at the end? With Patricio Font yet to go on the dock.
I totally think he will. Here we go. Eyes on the wall now. The super talent out of Great Britain now residing down there in Orlando, Florida. Working his way, of course, skiing at Matt Rennie's now back to front flip. Huge air now. Reverse front flip into the back, landing there, transitioning back to full line 540. The super mobe, ski line 5 front. Now going ski line 5. Front reverse, back to back, and here's Joel Poland. He knows that he's going to be a big score if he has performed those tricks correctly, but we just lost him sort of towards the end of that run, getting on the...
Look at him take the whip, ladies and gentlemen, at the far end of the lake. He can do just about anything there is or can be done on a water ski. Give it up for Joel Poland. Look at this flip going huge. Front flip mobe over the line.
You just missed on that replay, that super mobe, that 540-degree spin over the line. And there we go, ski line into that back position, ski line back to back, and throws the fish, Joel Poland. But great work. I love his picture. How good is his little picture?
Yeah, just Patricio Font out there, of course, sporting that red bib.
Come in and the way that the points are calculated and the rest of it, and the way that we're a lot more critiquing of judges nowadays, we never thought that would be broken. And it just shows that by cramming little tricks in here and there as what's been able to add to that score, and he is really pushing the boundaries here, Patricio Font. So toe pass coming up. He is working his way down here. Toe 5 front, toe 360, 360s, a couple of slides there too. Toe 8 back to back reverse. Coming up here, there it is. Now going back to the front now. Toe wake 5, toe wake line 5 back to the front, back to the back position there. Patricio Font stands up, punches the fist. That's what we want to see, Tyler, on pass number 1.
That's exactly right. He is pumped up to get through pass number 1, and I will walk everyone through this because it is very, very fast. And there is the toe 7, but watch how cool and watch how fast this is. After he gets out of this toe back-to-back series, he somehow finds a way to just spin in and out of the rope and stop his momentum for two-toe side slide right there, and then goes all the way over the line into toe step back, holds the edge, and he is just moving. Look at that ski edging back into the wakes for each and every toe step. The big one, the toe 540 over the line right there, and look at the balance in the toe line front. Wow, look at the passion, too. He knows it. He's been here before, but he wants another.
Down to the Masters crown. Can he be the back-to-back Masters champion here in 2023? Eyes on the water. Our final tricker here at the 63rd Nautique Masters presented by GM Marine. Tyler, Patricio Font.
Your top seed, and here we go. Outside the wake, turns backward. There is Mo back-to-back, goes reverse. Mo back-to-back, spins out of that, back to front flip, lands that one, goes half twist, turns front, now goes reverse. Going to ski in for the front flip, goes in for ski line 5 back, into ski line 5 front, into ski line O, into ski line back-to-back, turns front, ski line back front, Patricio Font! Delivering once again a huge, huge run in 2023. What is going on? What? I mean, so much energy there.
Oh, my gosh. That was unbelievable there for Patricio Font. Look at this replay. But, ladies and gentlemen, as he makes his way back to the pavilion, put your hands together for Patricio Font. He is fired up, Tyler. And I tell you what, why wouldn't you be? Look at this. That reverse front flip into that back landing, getting back to the front and their back landing reverse. The huge front flip, then transitions here. Ski line 5 back, ski line 5 front, then going ski line O, back to the back position, ski line back to back, flicks back to the front, ski line back, inverted ski line back, and he is happy punching that fist. He punches the water here too on that replay. Bang! 70 points from Mexico, Patricio Font.